Hello, I am back. I've got my peace coffee in my honey jar. You guys should reuse these honey jars, they're great. There's like two different sizes that I have. There's like a smaller one like this, and then there's like the little bit bigger ones, and they're perfect size for like drinking your little coffee or what have you. Your little iced tea, whatever. So, where am I? Where am I in my health journey? I want to talk about that today because today and lately I've been pushed back a little bit. I did make one video about how I was re-exposed twice to toxic mold. And before that, I was taking Epsom salt, like showers, and I was really doing the most with Epsom salt, and that was my mistake, I think. I really shouldn't have been doing that because a friend of mine was telling me how Epsom salt is often imported. Off today, so I will be. I'm sure. There's a potential that things could go a little messy today, get a little crazy. I might not say the right things, whatever. But it's often imported, and so there are heavy metals in it, and it makes so much sense to me because that was really the only thing I had been doing differently. And then afterward, I was exposed to toxic mold twice. So here I am. I'm exhausted. I'm really exhausted. I've been keeping up on my iron supplements, which I need because I'm anemic, but I've been doing good with that. I've been even taking a little bit extra with my magnesium, or not my magnesium. What am I doing? What am I saying? I've been taking a little bit extra iron with my molasses, because I oftentimes drink hot cocoa at night, like homemade hot cocoa with cacao, with molasses, with my spices, a little bit of my sweet cream that I put in it, and it is so good. It is so good. So I've been even adding a little bit of iron to my diet. I'm still just so exhausted. I've been adding some chlorophyll, which has helped. It really has helped. But it's... ever since I have used that Epsom salt, I have just been not quite the same. I've been recovering from that. And that's really rough. It's really rough since this summer. I felt like I was seeing big progress. There were moments of stress that started this summer and have ended, notably the dog issue that I was talking to you guys about, where there was an aggressive dog in my building. There is no longer an aggressive dog in my building, so that is better, much better. But this summer I felt like periodically, apart from these minor stresses, that I was seeing huge results with myself. And this winter has just been this roller coaster of health, like health related problems. Yeah, I've been really trying to keep up on my vitamin D as well, because that did help me before. I like forgot to take any vitamin D, and so you know, ever since I've been including that, that's been really a big game changer. And you know, I take way more than they recommend, because previously my doctor had told me to do that, and then I keep hearing from other doctors online, notably Dr. Berg, who says to take way more, whatever. But you know, so I've been doing that, putting it on my skin, putting the vitamin D on my skin. That's been really helping too. It makes me feel a lot more alive when I do that. But yeah, that's that. Just generally exhausted, and it's really not fun. It's really difficult, especially since I was seeing such progress with myself. it felt like I was on this train that was just not going to stop. Like in a good way, you know? I was like, we are on this train to success. Ever since I got out of toxic mold, ever since I was doing all these different things to detox, it was like I kept seeing this progress increase. And I would hit these milestones, these new milestones for myself, where I would go hiking and I would reach new points. There was notably this flight of stairs that I walked up, what was this, a year ago, or maybe a little bit more than a year ago, on a trail. There's these like a huge flight of stairs that you go up to continue the rest of the trail, and I was able to walk up those stairs, and that was huge because previously stairs were incredibly hard for me while I was in toxic mold. It was even hard for me to walk up the stairs in my house to go to the bathroom. I would cry, just sob and sob every time I knew I had to go to the bathroom and I had to get up, because my body ached and I was drained. I was exhausted all the time. And so, you know, I saw this progress that I was going through, and now it's almost like this progress is not, I don't want to say it's even on a halt. It was like pushed back and it's at a halt, you know? And it's like, it's very frustrating. Especially when I thought that I really was seeing victory in this. But, you know, I also stopped taking any binders because those were really causing me, like, I would take them and then I would get like the flu or some really bad cold. And I became so tired of being sick. So I stopped taking them and just allowed my body to heal naturally and detox naturally, and it was working. I was doing really good, doing all the little other things, you know, taking the chlorophyll, making sure that I'm sweating, making sure that I'm going to the bathroom, just all of these different things. But I really want to see more progress, especially since I've been exposed to toxic mold again a little bit. And I feel like I've been taken back. Maybe I need an extra push forward, but so, yeah, I'm going to try to take binders again, notably bentonite clay, potentially charcoal. My friend has told me that she has been taking both of them, and it's helped her immensely. So I start doing that, though. I used to be a charcoal, you know, not hater, but I used to talk against charcoal a lot and never recommend charcoal to people. So, but we'll see what happens. Especially since I have healed enough in my journey where I feel like it's safe for me to take charcoal. When I was in the middle of toxic mold, I still wouldn't recommend charcoal to somebody who's like actively in toxic mold, I think. Because it's way harsher. It's supposed to be way harsher than bentonite clay on your body. It's supposed to be just a pretty stripping and harsh binder. So, you know, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm really hoping that I'm better quick, so that way I can start doing that and document even more progress. So good. Anyway, I forgot what else I was going to say. Hold on.